morning, everyone. Welcome to our third day on our 4-day tour across Bolivia. Yesterday was absolutely magical with the lagoons, the rock forests. I mean, so many different landscapes.
Watching the flamingos flying and
yes.
just being in their natural habitat was just fabulous.
Yeah, so,
and
yep.
lunchtime, so we had a view of the mountains.
Llamas everywhere.
Llama mama here was super happy.
So, and then to end the day, we had dinner in a hotel in the middle of the desert where we slept. Hotel is so unique because it's ran on a generator and solar panels. So at 10:30, lights out, guys.
That's right. It was very comfortable, I have to say.
It was. They give us this propane heater behind us to keep the room warm until we go to bed. Then that has to go off. But you know, being in the middle of the desert, it really wasn't too cold. It was very comfortable.
No, they also provided us with hot packs, which was awesome.
It was. So now
we're a little out of breath because the altitude is really it isn't bad because we acclimated in La Paz, so it's a little easier. I do have some pressure in my sinuses, my head, but nothing that we can't handle.
We started from La Paz, which is 4,300 meters, and now we're going up to 5,400 meters, so it's expected. So now we're going to go to have breakfast, and our ride is waiting. Continue this day, more views, more views. More views.
Let's go.
So before we leave, I just had to show you the dining area for this hotel. I had no idea this is what it was like last night when we had dinner. Look at the views, guys. That's Chile on the other side of these mountains. That's a natural border. And this is the road that we'll be taking now. We're going to be driving through the desert, going straight across to that mountain. I had no idea it was so stunning here. Wow. Alright, so when we pulled in last night, I mean, you gotta imagine, it was dark in the middle of a desert. I didn't think much of this place. I mean, looking at it now, it looks a little, I don't know, shabby? Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, but the inside is absolutely gorgeous. Our room was somewhere over here, so we watched the sunrise. And the back, where you see the dining and the bedrooms, they all have the view of those mountains back there. Gosh, this place, literally in the middle of the desert. This is all right, guys. We're out of here in 5 minutes. Alright guys, first stop of the day is this incredible rock formation behind us.
Known as the stone tree.
Look at that.
Árbol de Piedra, and it is beautiful. Could you imagine what Mother Nature can do? Look at this.
Yeah, so what happened is this rock has less iron at the bottom, so the erosion by wind is easy, and that's why the bottom is eroded and the top is still heavy and it looks like a tree.
All these rock formations in this area are absolutely stunning, right?
Yep, absolutely. I love this one up here with the little hole in the middle.
You can actually climb on these rocks, but
yeah, you can't climb in Stone Tree because I want to preserve it, but every other rock formation here, you can climb on it, and it's fun. Gladys climbed up this big one here. She only got halfway, but it was pretty high up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to go so high.
Stop it. Let's go. We have to go. We have other places to visit. They look small on camera, but these things are ginormous. It's got to be about 2 or 3 stories tall. Look at this behind me. Look at the colors in those mountains. Oh my gosh, it looks like the Rainbow Mountain almost. But that's it. Come on, let's go. Vamos. I begged for the tour guide to stop here because look at this. Holy crap. Hold on. Look at that, guys. I am so overwhelmed with just like feelings right now. There's pink, there's orange, there's a reflection of the clouds. It looks like there's a river running through what seems to be like an ice sheet, but it's not, it's salt. And I think borite or borax. And look, flamingos everywhere. I've never ever seen anything like this. I don't even know how to describe this space, but
It is absolutely
incredible.
bizarre.
Incredible. It's like
walking around here.
Yeah, look at this.
What an experience.
Everything is bubbling. It smells like sulfur. Everything is hissing. It's smoking. It's just unreal. Insane, man. We just came from the Lagoon. 15 minutes, 20 minutes of driving, and now we're on planet Mars, guys. So we made it to the white and the green lagoons. Now what's going on here is that the white lagoon is actually salty and you'll have flamingos there. The green lagoon is actually toxic due to arsenic, I think. I don't know how that works, guys, but all I know is it's just drop dead gorgeous out here. To have a panoramic view of both of them together. There's flamingos in the white lagoon, zero life in the green lagoon. However, it's breathtaking. That's all I can say.
Guess what, guys? It's that time of day. Lunchtime. I asked what was for lunch, but they said it was a surprise, so let's go find out what we're eating today.
So we just left the Dali Desert, and I gotta tell you, the Dali Desert for me was simply magical. There were rock formations in the distance that were all natural, mountains with colors. It was a little windy, but man, views for days. No matter which direction you look, it was absolutely stunning. Now we're at the Lagoon, and there's natural hot springs that you can go and actually take a dip and enjoy the views. But before we do that, we're gonna have lunch. Gladys is waiting for me. It's a nice setting because we're in like a little restaurant area with views for days. Look at this. All right, let's see what's for lunch. Guys, this is our last stop for the day, unfortunately, but it's the best.
It's the best. It is Laguna Colorada, and it's absolutely stunning.
It is. The entire lagoon is either white or red, like reddish tones, like a rusty red. And it gets that color from a bacteria that actually grows in the water. And when the sun hits the bacteria, they light up.
Yeah, algae, right?
Yeah, an algae. So what's special about this lagoon is that the flamingos that return here every year, they actually nest on those dry islands that you see behind us. And because of that, this entire national park was created just to protect them.
I cannot wait to walk down and get closer to the flamingos.
Yeah,
and there are llamas down there, so hopefully Yama Mama can get really close to them.
And luckily we were sitting in this building because to be outside, the wind blast is just crazy.
Yeah.
You couldn't talk, you're getting pushed to the side, but the views are just so insane that it's worth it.
They are to die for.